à bientôt, nouvel an. La quarantaine et le kit sont déjà passés, oubliés et perdus. Oh là là là, ah là là. Et bientôt une nouvelle belle année. Oh là là là.
Hey everyone, it's Lydia here, and today I'm taking you on a magical winter and Christmas adventure to the dreamy city of Annecy, France. And imagine colorful canals, charming streets, and lakes so beautiful you will want to stay forever. I spent Christmas here, and even though many museums and castles were closed, I still had the coziest, most enchanting trip ever. And stay with me because I'm sharing all the best and most known facts, secret spots, and why Annecy should totally be you on your travel list. And let's go! Annecy's city center is a dream for architecture lovers. You will find pastel-colored houses, intricate balconies, and winding cobble streets that make you feel like you have stepped back in time. And even though I couldn't go inside the museum and castles for Christmas, I loved admiring Château d'Annecy from the outside. It's perched high and offers stunning views of the city. Annecy is in the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes region of southeastern France, tucked right near the French Alps. The city is home to around 130,000 people, but don't let that fool you. It's peaceful and charming with a perfect balance of city life and also nature. And also a fun fact about the city's name, Annecy comes from the Roman name Annecy, which is believed to mean a state of Anicius, a Roman family. Over the centuries, it evolved into the enchanting name we know today. And of course, I had to visit the famous Pont des Amours, the Lovers' Bridge, a perfect spot for a winter photo with sparkling lights, and the Christmas markets. I loved the festive smells, twinkling lights, and even did the Christmas tree attraction, which felt so magical.
Tu resteras jeune, oh là 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 là, jeune comme un enfant, la. Tu es toujours quelqu'un de merveilleux. Et si une année de plus s'ajoute, mais tu restes gentil, oui, voilà la la la.
During my cozy stroll, these three streets are a must-visit in Annecy. Rue Saint-Maurice, lined with cafés and artisan shops. Also Rue Royale, perfect for Christmas window shopping. And third one, Rue Perrier, the heart of Annecy's charming architecture and local vibe. In the magical town of Annecy, the Venice of the Alps, and let me tell you, the food here is just as dreamy as the canals. You have to try the tartiflette, a gueux robuchon cheese baked with potatoes and bacon. It's like a warm hug in a dish. Then there is a raclette where melted cheese drips over potatoes and pickles, perfect for sharing with friends. And if you love fresh flavors, the Lake Annecy fish like perch or pharaoh It's absolutely incredible, and don't forget to finish with a sweet gâteau de Savoie or a berry tart from the market. Every bite tells a story of the mountains, the lake, and the heart of Annecy. Walking through the old town, and you will see clocks and watch faces on town halls and facades. These aren't just decoration. In medieval and Renaissance era, public clocks were a shared heartbeat of the town, helping everyone from craftsmen to merchants keep time when personal watches didn't exist, and showing pride in craftsmanship and civic identity. Annecy streets and buildings carry echoes of its past as part of the ancient county of Geneva, and later the Duchy of Savoy, a crossroads between French, Swiss, and Italian influences. And in 1860, after the Treaty of Turin, the people here voted back as an only man could vote to join France, and Annecy became the capital of Haute-Savoie, just as the railways and industry were reshaping the town. So my little Yorkie and I head over the Annecy Tourism Office, and the moment you step in, you can grab like maps, brochure, and guides that show all the best spots to explore, from the old town with its cobble streets and canals to lake trails perfect for walks with your furry friend. And I took a short drive up the Route du Sud, just about 10 minutes from Annecy center, to a special spot that locals love, the Parc animalier de la Grande Jeanne. This isn't just a big zoo, it's a peaceful free animal park tucked right in the forest, open all year long and easy to explore at your own pace. But Annecy isn't just about nature and medieval streets, it's also a city where you can enjoy modern comforts. After a walk by the lake or visit to the Parc Animalier de la Grande Jeanne, my little Yorkie and I can head to Galeries Lafayette, a big department store in the city. Inside you will find a mix of French and international brands, fashion, shoes, accessories, cosmetics and home goods, all under one roof. And when you need a break from shopping or sightseeing, there are cozy spots to sit down and enjoy a sandwich, coffee or snack. So Annecy really is a perfect mix. You can explore crystal clear lakes, historic streets and forest wildlife, and then just a few minutes later enjoy shopping or relaxing in a modern, well-equipped store, all in the same day. And one of the best parts of Annecy, and what really makes you feel refreshed, is the fresh, crisp air coming off the lake. The town sits right at the foot of the Alps, so every breath feels clean and energizing, perfect after walking through Old Town or along the canals. And then there is Lake Annecy itself, whose name comes from the city at its northern end. It's not just beautiful, it's one of the cleanest lakes in Europe thanks to strict environmental protections. The water is crystal clear with an average depth of 41 meters and some parts reaching nearly 80 meters, keeping it cool and pure year-round. You can even drink treated water from the lake. The lake isn't only for looks, it's full of life. You might spot trout, perch, pike, or the local fairy fish, and the ecosystem thrives in this pristine environment. Walking along the shore, feeling the breeze and seeing the sunlight dance on the deep turquoise water, you can really see why Annecy is called the Pearl of the Alps. Every breath and every view makes you feel like you are stepping into a miniature paradise. And if you are thinking of exploring the lake fully, here's a fun fact. Lake Annecy stretches about 14 and 6 kilometers long and around 3 kilometers wide, with a total shoreline of roughly 32 kilometers. If you try to walk all the way around, it would take about 7 to 8 hours, depending on how many spots you make for photos or snacks. On a bicycle, the same loop takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's perfect for a scenic ride along a dedicated bike path. Feeling sporty, you could even rollerblade some sections in roughly the same time as biking, and for a car ride, the round trip takes around 1 hour. Through, you will miss the intimate tales of canals, beaches, and viewpoints that make Annecy so magical. So whether you're walking, cycling, or just driving around, Lake Annecy gives you full sense of its crystal clear water, deep blue reflections, and mountain frame beauty, making every route an adventure in itself. So here's top 5 places to stay in Annecy. Some addresses don't just host you, they define your experience of the lake, the light, and the pace of the city. In Annecy, three places rise above the rest, not by access but by presence. First, Imperial Palace Annecy, the icon. Facing the lake with Belle Epoque confidence, the Imperial Palace in Annecy's most emblematic address. Staying here feels like stepping into the city's memory, grand yet serene, elegant without effort. The lake is always in view. History is woven into every corridor, and time seems to slow the moment you arrive. Second, Auberge de Père bis Taloir, the soul. Set directly on the water, this legendary house offers a more intimate, refined expression of Lake Annecy. Everything here feels international, measured luxury, impeccable calm, and a deep respect for place. Mornings begin with the lake at your feet, evenings end in quiet excellence. And the last one, Les Clos de Sens, the perspective. Above the lake, Les Clos de Sens, a retreat for those who seek a meaning, such as beauty, design, gastronomy, and nature merge, seamlessly creating an experience that feels thoughtful and rare. It's a place where staying becomes an act of attention. Also from November 28 to January for daily from 5 to 11:45 p.m. Alpine Christmas illuminations of historic buildings. There are three unique lights installations set in some of Annecy's most emblematic locations in the city center, the Conservatory, the clock tower at Saint Clair Gate, and the Church of Notre Dame des Lacs. These poetic and contemporary illuminations enhance Annecy's historic heritage, offering a fine blend of light, architecture, and also atmosphere. Each installation is accompanied by original music composed by students from the Composition for Visual Media program at the Annecy Regional Conservatory, created under the direction of their professor. And together, light and sound create an immersive and artistic nighttime experience. And it's with free access. Visitors are advised to check official Annecy Tourism or city websites before coming for the latest updates. And one of the most charming attractions during the Christmas season is Annecy's traditional carousel, inspired by classic early 20th century merry-go-rounds. It reflects the elegance and craftsmanship of historic European fairgrounds. Its hand-painted horses, carriages, and decorative panels are designed to evoke nostalgia and childhood memories. So thank you for watching and for sharing this moment with me. If you enjoy discovering Annecy and its Christmas magic, don't forget to follow and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my travel adventures, and join me as I explore new destinations, uncover hidden gems, and help you fulfill your travel bucket list. Thanks again for watching, and see you in the next adventure.